Okay, so this game is going to be adding fractions using the crossword. So it looks like this. The adding side is worth 5 points, and then the subtracting side is worth 5 points. So if you did both the front and the back, that's 10 points. So I am going to show you an example, just so you know how to fill it out, and just as a refresher on how to add fractions. So I'm on the adding side, and I'm going to look at number 17 and number 19. Okay, so number 17 down, it's the last one in that column, is 2/3 plus 1/6. When you're adding and subtracting fractions, you can't just add straight across. You have to have common denominators first. So I know that I can multiply 3 times something to get 6. So I'm just going to work with that one fraction. So if I take 3 times 2, I get 6. So once you do the bottom, you have to do the top. So 2 times 2 is 4 over 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1/6. And now that I have common denominators, I can just add straight across. So 4 plus 1 is 5, and then my denominator stays the same. So my answer to 17 is 5/6. So then if I go on to the worksheet, the one that I'm using is actually down here in the bottom corner. I would write in, so I did 17 down, so I would write in 5/6, because that slash is counted in one of the bars. Okay, so then if I go back, and that's your division bar. If I go back and I do number 19 across, so it's the second to last one in the across column, is 1/3 plus 5/12. Again, I know that there's something I could multiply 3 by to get 12. So if I multiply 3 by 4, I have to do that to the top as well. So 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. And now that I have a common denominator, I can just add straight across. So 4 plus 5 is 9 over, my denominator stays the same, but 9/12 can be simplified, so I need to reduce it. I can divide both the top and the bottom by 3. And I would get 9 divided by 3 is 3, 12 divided by 3 is 4. So my final answer is 3/4. So then if I go back to my crossword, 3/4. And they always have to be in reduced order, otherwise your crosswords will get kind of mixed up. So always remember to reduce. All right, so that is how you do the adding fractions. The subtracting is the same thing. You have to get common denominators. You should not get any negative fractions on that subtracting side. So when you get done with this, if you do the front side, take a picture, submit it to Google Classroom. If you do the back side as well, take another picture, submit it to Google Classroom. So that is how you get your 5 points for this task.